Hey, I wanted to say something for this Valentine's Day. When I was watching Teen Wolf, which is an American TV show about teenager werewolf, you can guess that by the title. In that show, they learn how to become popular without start out popular, and how people are popular and you have no idea why, because you hate that person so much you question every single day how they're popular. And if you're wondering what like weird light on this side of my head is, that's a light behind me, which I had to use to light my room better because the light I have on my ceiling is crap. Video I wanted to get across something that I've realised with this TV show is that even though they've gained popularity with superpowers that turn into a werewolf and things like that. Oh, sorry about that. And stay at the same angle to keep the lights out and stop blinding anyone. You don't really need superpowers like they have them in the TV show. You don't actually have to become popular like everybody else does. Leagues don't actually matter. It doesn't matter if someone's in a high league than you. You can go up to them and speak to them because they are likely going to be the same as you. The league doesn't separate you from someone. Shut up. Stop going up and down the stairs. It gets on my nerves, but I mean, you earn this now, but leagues just don't matter. It doesn't make people different from you or anything like that, because deep down they're probably the same as you, and they're probably wondering how that pretty girl hasn't had one day where she wasn't flawless, and they'll be talking about you. They might be thinking that in their head. And shut up, phone. Shut up, you see. I'm trying to make a video here. But they could still be thinking that in their head, probably. Sorry about that, my phone wouldn't shut up on BPM, but oh, where was I? I even lost my track of thought. For this video, and before Valentine's actually starts, I dare you to go up to that guy or girl, whoever it is, go up to them and even start a conversation. You don't actually have to confess your feelings straight away, because then it might not happen. I know they show that, but it does happen in films, but it doesn't always happen that well, if you get what I'm saying. If it's just a crush you're likely to not even have spoken to before, and you've just been staring at for days on day and like that, they might not even know your name, so you kind of have to start a conversation with them, see how similar you two are, and then see if you still like the person and start asking them out. I know some crushes are actually serious, but there are different kinds of crushes where it's serious and others which are just because of good looks. So you need to make sure you do have a crush on them for the right reason, and yeah, just ask them out when you both feel like it's ready, it's the right time to do so. I'd say do that, because then you have more chance of not being let down and just friend zoned and all those kind of silly things. If you're finding it hard to still start a conversation with them, which I would still find it hard, and I'm going to find this really hard next week, because well, it's not even next week to you guys because it's Tuesday, but for this week I'm going to try and go up to a guy who's kind of hot a little bit, and I'm me, yeah. So I'm going to go up to him, or basically just make a conversation about yeeks and say how stupid they are. I'm just going to do that, and you don't even have to make this the actual good conversation. You can even do the same thing I'm doing and talk about how silly yeeks are and go all deep on him on the first impression, but just go be you instead of trying to be some plastic, because it's all seen Mean Girls, it's not pretty sight. This is your time to go start being friends, and maybe you can confess it on Valentine's and just give it away in a card as a little note at the bottom, a heart or something like that. Maybe you could do that. Don't care about whether that person is taller than you or better looking than you or anything like that. Just go up to them and say what you want to say. speak what you want to speak. Like it says on Lemonade Mouth, determinate. You won't get that reference if you haven't seen Lemonade Mouth, but go watch it and then you get the reference. Go determinate and go get that person that you've been crushing on for God knows how long, because we all know you deserve that person if you've been crushing on them for God knows how long. And I just had to repeat myself because I don't know how long you've been crushing on that person. Nobody does until you actually say it. Yeah, they're as curious as you are about their feelings, but you won't believe how many times you would regret looking back, how many times you didn't tell that person how you felt. So you might as well tell them when you have the chance. Go show everybody, but you don't have to be a hot cheerleader to go out to the person you've had a crush on for eons. Make all your friends jealous and wonder how you even did it, because some weirdo told me to. I don't know. You know, as that guy who's perfect for you might just be a bit starstruck and need a little bit of help. Go help them out, because believe me when I say this, the other person is as curious as you are about whether the other person has feelings for them or not, and they're just as not confident as you are. So you need to go be the confident one, because waiting for them to make their move is not going to do anything, and you need to go make your move before time flies by and that time to make your move has disappeared because you took too long. If we do all end up friend zoned or whatever, we can all be friend zoned, and together we can all be that together and just get loads of cats and have a cat party. Don't let whether you are compared to other people stop you, because you do matter. Please have a lovely Valentine's Day, even if you're just laying on bed watching movies and eating chocolate and flying. Please still have a lovely Valentine's Day. Thanks for watching. Over this was. Hey, so for today I'm doing a video about